know if the camera is picking it up, but there are bats flying in and out from my condo complex. Well, specifically my neighbor Julian's unit. I think it lives like right below his ceiling and right under the roof or something. It's getting pretty crazy. He was just asking me yesterday, hey, do you have the president's number so I can call her about this crazy bat infestation? He said that he hasn't really gotten anything in his room yet, anyway. So, well, I think he should check it out because sooner or later I feel they would make their way from that to that unit, which is my unit. And I mean, Batman is my favorite superhero, but I'm not a fan of this in real life here. Anyway, what am I doing out here in the middle of the night? I was just trying to guess the little device thing for my car, and I have to return it since I've renewed my car insurance. And I just noticed the crazy lightning tonight, or most nights in the summer actually. Just observing, and somehow it became mesmerizing. Just looking, see that? Okay, I may have to go back to my room here because these bats are going crazy. Can you see that? Really clear. Yep, they're flying in and out. Maybe I should be afraid. I'm not really afraid until they touch me, I guess. Okay, let's just go inside. It's been a fairly long week. About a month or a month and a half ago, I mentioned how I've been kind of unhappy. That sort of started because of work. Then from work, I started talking about how I want to start building my own business. And I used to want to build my own business, but these past couple of days, and especially today, I was just starting to watch a few videos on YouTube, and I came across one that made sort of a pretty good point that a lot of people nowadays, especially millennials, I'm not entirely sure what that word really represents, because I mean, I think I'm a millennial, and compared to let's say I'm comparing myself to another millennial, we can be extremely different. Let's put it that way. And I think for millennial that I'm kind of more traditional, I would say, because I don't completely have the idea of quitting my job and doing whatever it is I want, follow my passion, do what you love, and then what is that saying? Find a job that you love and you will never work a day in your life or something. Yeah, I don't necessarily believe in that. There is a reason why people separate life and work, because there should be a balance. I believe in a good balance. I think balance is just healthy, because if you combine life and work, for example, if you own your business is your life. That's going to be something that I would have to take seriously into consideration if I really want to pursue this building my own business thing. But that's not really the point of what I'm trying to get at. So back to the video that I was talking about. The guy that was talking in the video, he said that one of the most common mistakes that people in the 20s make is that they kind of patience. So for example, they start a job right after school, and he said that there's nothing wrong with that. And right off the bat, within the first 10 seconds of the video, I can already relate to that, because I've been thinking as well, why didn't I take a gap year after I graduated college or something to travel? Most people tell you, go after you graduate, go find a job. But he also mentioned that not a lot of people say find a job that you love. And then he also mentioned, so for people in their 20s, when they, get a job right away and they work for a few months and they're like, well, this is not the dream job that I imagined, or this is not what I want. And then they just find a new job. And he was saying that, well, not every job is going to be a dream job. You don't just, go out there and you look under a rock, quote unquote, and be like, oh, there it is, I found a job that I love. And then he went on and say that's just like how a relationship works too. You don't just go out and you find love, you actually have to work for it. So similarly, in your career, you don't just find a career you love, you have to make it work. And that made me think, right now I still, yes, 100% I still want to get my own business. I just need a better sense of direction to what kind of business I want to start, I want to build, and I want to get into. At the same time, I'm also thinking, was I, or have I not been trying as hard as I should? Am I just quitting and, instead of trying to make it work? But it is my part that I lack organization and prioritization. Definitely working on that. I got the Note app, the Evernote, and I've been typing, I've been writing all the ideas and organizing everything that I have had in the past and now every day when I come up with new ideas, write down, and sort of put everything in sort of schedule when I plan to do things like that, because there's so much that I still want to talk about when it comes to my passion, which is the thing that keeps me, or the thing that gives me motivation to go to work. And work is able to help me earn money to help nurture the passion. So that goes back to the work and life balance. So then going back to when I was saying I haven't been very happy spiritually lately, I think it has to do with the fact that, let's say if I find something that I want to work on, I want to achieve, when I get to that point, I'm just like, okay, now what? So I go on and find the next thing and trying to work, towards that new goal. And then essentially I'm never really happy or never really feel fulfilled. And that can be a problem, because life's supposed to be a journey and you're supposed to enjoy the journey or the process. I keep looking for the destination, how pleased and how content I will be if I get to a destination. And it's not that I'm not happy with the process, but I am just thinking that I'll be more happy if I get to a destination. So oftentimes I find myself during the process not very happy. How did going out into my car, getting the device of my car, lead to having these existential questions like this? Oh my god. On a Friday night, I hope if anyone who is in my position or in any way sort of similar to the situation that I'm in, hopefully you can understand what I'm trying to say here in this video, even though it's kind of all over the place. I'm trying to take my own advice too, that it's okay to take a little break. It's okay to relax. Like I'm telling myself right now, things will work out. They have to, and they will.